into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Knights offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, got
intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That is the perfect start for a defense that...
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Makes the grab on 3rd. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They send the tight end in motion. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets him fly. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Headed to the end zone. He's on. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Touchdown, UCF! Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Tight end now in motion. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The inside handoff. Creates a little room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Offense gets set for second down. Keeps it on the draw. Turning on the Jets. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He might want another play. Jackson gonna throw it. Quick strike complete. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burke. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Knights!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the tight end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his... Jackson will throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burke. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He couldn't quite get loose. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Here we go. Throws it back. Here comes the heat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
Jackson gonna throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make...
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
He's looking to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, UCF! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Sends it back in motion. The give out of the gun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burke. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break like they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Got it, looking for the first down. He's loose. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Motion from the wideout. Quick catch on 3rd down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burke. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
The Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rushes on him. Can't find his man. It'll be... They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. Pulls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wade. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Brown wants to pass. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this offense has been a struggle bus.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll line up for a second down play. Reads it, fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Flips it out in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Fires to the end zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Wade. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.